Hi class, welcome to week 2 of MUS 110 and Nash Community College. Again, my name is Amanda Pauley and I am your instructor for this course. Hopefully most of you have navigated your way through without too many problems through week 1 of this class. We will be moving quite quickly, so if you are behind for week 1, I would recommend that you get caught up just as quickly as possible. And several of you have finished the EVA, but there are still some of you that had not completed the Connect registration. So please take care of that immediately. I wanted to thank you to those of you who have did the EVA and got everything going on time and get your Connect registration done and all of your homework done in week 1. So that is quite an accomplishment. So thank you so much for making that happen, because I know it doesn't just happen. So, and I wanted to also tell you that this coming week, starting Monday, which you won't see this video until Tuesday, I'm at a conference out of state with my husband. It's an annual conference, and so I will be back in town on Friday. I will be answering email. I probably won't be able to take many phone calls, but I can answer text and email. If you need to set up a conference call with me or a face-to-face chat of some kind, a live chat, I am free at times, but most of my time, especially in the evenings and some in the afternoon, I have free throughout the week. So just wanted to let you know that. And so if you have to leave a message and you don't reach me immediately, or I don't return your message or call immediately, you'll understand why. So I will remind you one more thing. I sent an email reminding you, or making sure that you realized that I was wrong on the video, that all of your assignments are new on Tuesdays. So your assignments run from Tuesday at 12 a.m., midnight Monday, at 12 a.m. until Monday the following week at midnight. So new assignments start on Tuesday, and everything for like this week is going to start on Tuesday morning, and it's all due next Monday, the 11th of February. And last semester it was due on Tuesdays, and I just said Tuesday out of habit. So I hope you got that message. And some of you have been asking me about your Prezi presentation, and I want to take you through showing you how to do a Prezi account today on this video. So please do not skip the ending, because that's the last thing I'm going to do. So in this video, I'm going to make sure that you understand how to get to the Learn Smart practice assignments, and to remind you that all of your Learn Smart and your Connect listening are unlimited attempts, and also all of your grades that go through Connect are synced to your Moodle grades by me the week after they are due. So I might get those synced by Wednesday. This week, I'm not sure if I will. It possibly might be Thursday, giving some people some extra time to finish those assignments. So, because I hate to sync them more than once. And so just so you know, the grade that you're going to see in Connect will be transferred over to Moodle when I do that on my end. And so I would refer you back to our syllabus and what everything is worth as far as the percentage of each assignment, total points, percentages. And so look at the syllabus. Regarding the syllabus, make sure that you see the calendar on the syllabus. It's an external link that you need to open to see when everything is due in this class. I'm going to try to see about publishing that document separate from the syllabus, but for now that's where you can locate it. So I think that's it. I'm going to pause this and move to another view. Okay, I have two screens open, so this screen is where my camera is, but my screen on this side is where I can see everything. So I don't think you can see me now, so I guess it's not going to matter. All right, so the first thing that you see here is the checklist for week 2. Everything up here for week 1 you can ignore and actually collapse this tab so that you can get straight to week 2 if you're finished with everything in week 1. I haven't made this visible to you yet, so it's a little faint. The dates for this one you see correspond with our class dates here. So in week 2 checklist, the first thing that you need to do is watch the video that you're watching. Hopefully you saw that on the list and are doing that. If you haven't done that yet, you need to go back and do that. And so then in your Smart Book on Connect, you need to read these pages. And there are 5 Learn Smart activities. There are 4 listening activities. And then there is a listening review that will help you get ready for your first unit test. Yes, we have a unit test. It does not open until Sunday the 9th and will be due, no, actually it's Saturday the 9th and will be due Monday by midnight on the 11th. So I usually have my tests open for 3 days. In addition, you can review all the listening from week 1 to help you to be able to be ready for your test. Please make sure that you watch all of this video so that you understand about the test and what goes on with it. There is a link to connect that you can follow. Please use this link because it makes sure that all of your grades that you finish on Connect are synced with Moodle. And then there is a PowerPoint presentation for Unit 1. So you're welcome to open that and view that as well. It kind of helps summarize the chapter or the unit. You will see week 2 and you will need to open that. I hope it hasn't timed out on me. No, there you go. All right. And so in week 2, you see there are 11 items. All of these are currently locked because they don't start until Tuesday at midnight or 12 a.m. And so you will open those up and continue here. And so hopefully that's going to open everything up for you. When you get into the Learn Smart, this is a link to get in there, this link will also take you there. So follow that. Make sure that you are doing the Practice tab to complete this assignment. It's going to say Practice. There'll be a little tab down here at the bottom of the Learn Smart page. It'll say Read and it'll say Practice. You can read just the book, and then to complete the Learn Smart Chapter 6 Part 1 or Part 1 Chapter 7, Part 1 Chapter 8, you can do that by using the Review tab. And the Practice tab, and once you finish to 100% of the gray, there'll be a line at the bottom down here of each Learn Smart activity, and it'll say how many you have left. Once you have 0 left for that assignment, then you're done. You're welcome to go back and learn as much as possible, answer as many questions as possible. Your listening assignments are always going to be these things that you see that list the composer. This is Chopin, his Prelude in E minor. This is Bizet, his Farandole from L'Arlésienne, Suite No. 2. And then Tchaikovsky, A Dance of the Reed Pipes from the Nutcracker. This will be familiar to many of you. And then there should be, oops, it's going down. And then there is more. This is Bach, Bourrée from Suite in E minor for lute. You'll understand what a lute is once you do your reading. Then you have your listening review. This is for 0 credit. This is just to help you to kind of summarize all the listening for the test. There is listening on the test, and so do your best and make sure that you've done all of these assignments before trying to do the review or the unit test. Okay? Next, I would like to address how you're going to communicate with me the very best. Remember, you need to find time for each week, about 3 hours a week, to spend time with this course as if you are in a class. There are no class lectures for you to watch. All the work is done on your own, at your own pace, but you do need to allocate that time within your week to be able to get all of your work done. And so this is not going to be able to be done in 20 minutes a week. You need to do your reading, you need to do your Learn Smart and your listening, and then you need to be able to take your quizzes and any other thing that you have listed on that week's docket of assignments. The only way that I have to communicate with you is through your checklist for each week. It's your responsibility to read that checklist. It's your responsibility to follow the class calendar. And it's your responsibility to get all your work turned in on time. If you know that you are running behind and you need an extension, please let me know that before the due dates, because after the due dates I won't be able to accept any late work. So this is really, really important. I don't want any of you to fall behind. But if you need an extension, you need to request that in writing with an email, not a text, but an email. Thank you. Lastly, I'm going to take you to this website. Some of you might have used it before. I will put a link on the Moodle page. It's Prezi.com. This is where you will begin to put together your Prezi presentation for this course. And so you would need to go to this website, link in Moodle, and you need to go to Login. All right. This is me, but you will need to go to Sign Up if you're new, or you can log in with Google, but I'm going to just go ahead and follow this link to sign up. Okay? You need to go to the bottom of the page and go to Students and Teachers. We're not paying for anything, so do not buy anything. You don't need to. Students and Teachers, and then we're looking at the EDU standard. We push Continue, and then you need to put in your email address for NASH. If you are in the college program and you're still a high school student, please do not use that email. You need to use your NASH email. Do not use a personal email. Then you need to verify. Okay, so then, because mine already exists, I can't use anyone else's, but you're going to need to verify this, and so they're going to send you an email address, an email at your NASH email account. You need to check that, verify your email, and then follow the prompts to finish the Prezi presentation. I'm going to find a link to show you what your next step will be. Just a moment. Okay, once you open your Prezi account, you're going to see something that looks like this, hopefully, and you don't need to try to unlock any features. That's going to try to make you upgrade your account. I want you to go to Prezi Analytics Tools, and when you open your tools, you're going to see some tabs up here at the top. You need to go to the Workshop tool. Under the Workshop tool, you're going to see some video options. This is a great video to get started with, how to get started with Prezi Next. If you could please watch that, because then we're going to start into how to start getting our Prezi started for this course during week 3. This will get you started and to understand what's going to happen. So I'll just play a little bit of this.
With Prezi Next, you can quickly create a unique and engaging presentation that will wow your audience from the first zoom. First, click New Presentation. Then choose one of Prezi's beautifully designed templates. When the template opens, give your presentation a title by double-clicking on the text. Each template has topics on the canvas ready for you to...
Alright, so you see it's going to walk you step by step through how to get your presentation together. I'm going to be putting together some information on what kind of information your Prezi should have in it. And so once that information is in writing for you, then you'll know how to get started in week 3 with Unit 2. So I really want you to watch this video and then just kind of look around within the Prezi website so that you make yourself acquaint yourself with all of the things that you'll have. Please do not feel like you have to upgrade any account. Everything you need for this course is free to you, but you do have to register your email, and you will have to give Nash Community College as the name of your school. And so I think that's all I need to tell you for this week. Hope you have a great week, and let me know if you get stuck, and I will do my best to help you even while I'm away from my home. And I will have my computer, but I'll be on it for very limited amounts of time. So have a great week, and contact me if you need me.